I mean, there was clearly a change. The results spoke for themselves.
The season was really a season of two halves.
After the break, we came back fresh slate, looking forward to just getting on with it, and I thought we built up some really good momentum.
After 4 months away, the Dons were finally able to resume their season as COVID restrictions were lifted on grassroots football. And just like the opening day, Borussia took the lead early on. And also just like the opening day, Zach Cohen levelled the contest. A free kick from former Dons player Adam Bowman was flicked on to put Barnet back ahead. But the Dons were not going to give up without a fight.
A weight had been lifted off my shoulders. I'd been on a bit of a drought before that. I kind of hadn't really been hitting my stride. But I looked up and I saw what was quite typical in MGBSFL Division 1, a fucking small keeper off his line, and just felt like I had to go for it.
You can see what it meant to everyone, piling on top of me. Definitely not COVID safe, but at that moment, no one cares.
It was the first time in a while that everyone really grouped together and gave, 110%, and, it was really a team performance. There was no one individual that won that game for us. It was about the team, and they're the best kinds of games to play in.
The game against Temple Fortune, my first game in almost a year, I think it was. It's good to get back on the pitch.
Brandon had done me the honour of making me captain for the day. I was raring to go. Probably in about the first 15 minutes, went to go and get a ball that had gone out of play. I decided to be, sick and climb over a fence rather than just walking round through the gate, and I slipped and fell over. It wasn't fun. I tried to continue. I remember chasing their right winger and thinking, no, this is normal. I usually do end up being on the back foot and chasing them and failing miserably to keep up and being at fault for conceding a goal, but this feels even worse than usual. There's something wrong with my elbow, and it turned out I'd fractured my elbow, so that wasn't great.
Oh my God, the best moment of the season by far, and I wish him a speedy recovery.
A resilient Temple Fortune side were keeping the Dons at bay, but then Johnny May opened the scoring. Then the floodgates opened as Fortune began to tire.
Great ball in from Sinner. Nick left it, and this time right-footed volley, bottom corner. Again, you can see what it meant to everyone. We're just ecstatic that the guy who never scores.
In order to make up for lost time, it was decided that the Dons' tie against Temple Fortune would be a double header. Zach Cohen once again opened the scoring with a trademark free kick. The Dons were brought back to level terms after being caught out from another set piece. An amazing run from Samstead helped the Dons regain the lead. A defensive error put the game beyond doubt. The Dons travelled to Southall to face a title-chasing London Bears side, and goals were on the menu of the day. Mark Charles brought the Dons back into the game. But the celebrations were short-lived. Nick Phillips looked to give the Dons a glimmer of hope. The game then looked dead and buried as the Bears made it 5. Or was it?
It was absolutely stunning. I mean, there wasn't a goal this season, I think, on any other previous season that even comes close. Came off my boot, I knew straight away, did a little jump, look over the wall, clipped the bar, bounced down. It was, superb.
It was devastating, losing to the London Bears. We did well to get back in it. It's just a shame that my centre-back partners are shit and got annihilated by one of their players.
Next up, the Dons travelled to Essex to face title challengers Club de Chigwell. The home side went ahead. Some trickery from Nick Phillips helped the boys back to level terms.
I personally think over the past couple of years, my anger on the pitch has died down a little. So we're having a nice game, it was back and forth. And then I just politely asked the linesman, why did you give the offside call? And the referee thought I said something explicit to him. And all of a sudden, I just see myself getting a red card. I mean, I tried to appeal the process, but the manager didn't think I had grounds to appeal.
A resilient 10 men fought hard to the bitter end, but the numbers advantage took its toll in the dying moments of the game.
Take it out, Bennett! Just take it!
A bit of heartbreak at the end, 2-1 loss. I was probably lucky not to be sent off. unfortunately got substituted, and that's why we lost the game, because you just can't trust Josh Marks to mark his man.
A long-term figure at the club, Richard Reback, stated that he would be leaving at the end of the season to form his own club. The plan was not to go alone.
Oh shit, sorry. Why did I leave the Dons? It's simple. I was sick and tired of playing week in, week out with absolute cunts. Cunts like Sam Whiteman, Adam Brown.
Yeah, listen, my agent came to me towards the end of the season and basically said, look, we've had discussions with Carabagel. It was only preliminary discussions. And I seriously considered it. I think, the motivation was very much to play first team football. I'm 26 now, I'm not getting any younger, and I need to be playing football regularly.
Is it true that I tried to take Isaac Rinsler with me? Yeah, it is. I really thought I would get at least Jordan, but both of them were very clear. They looked me dead in the eye and said, Richard, we're better friends with Brandon than with you. And there you have it. I mean, you can't compete with the pool of having. Spoke
with a number of the chief executives here at the Dons. We were locked in discussions for about 3 days. And in the end, it just swayed me when we talked about, what legacy do you want to leave? And leaving a legacy of being one of the worst players to have played over 100 games for a Sunday League football club, having conceded about 17 own goals and having an expected mistake of 3.9 per game, was just a really enticing offer.
Oh, pace. Right, 2 feet in to end it, 2 feet in. Oh, it paid me like one of them French girls. Yeah. Surely the fittest we all want to see that camera. Yeah. We need a second camera. You can right. Come on, take the shirt, take the badge, enjoy it, and let's fucking win. Come on, let's go! Well,
Go on the Dons. Last of the game, Richard Reback.
99 goals, a penalty to get the 100th, and I miss. Some would say I did it on purpose, because who wants to score their 100th goal as a penalty? I'm just going to leave it at that.
That was the best thing to happen to me all year. He's got 99 on his back. He scored 99 goals for the Dons. He's a terrible human being. And all of those things combined, when for his 100th goal, all he had to do was convert a penalty, which he's done countless times over the past 5 years, and he missed. Fantastic.
It got to half time and we knew we had to change. So I started on the bench actually. I came on at half time and scored 2 to make it 2-2. It was, great feeling, loved it.
It was just nice not to lose a game, to be honest, with me playing.
That was so deserved for the way the last few weeks have gone. Boys, I didn't say this before the game. I didn't want to put the pressure.
They've won 7 in a row.
They've won 7 in a row.
I know my stats.
They won 7 in a row. They're in 14. They've been beating everyone. They beat Bears. They've beaten everyone, and they couldn't beat us. Okay, we have gone toe to toe since we've come back with every single team that we played, and it's been margins and margins. Today we got a result, and we deserved it.
Last week we left feeling like shit, but this week we left feeling fucking great because we left everything on the pitch. Every single one of you.
Boy, that's been part of the team since we started. Been a real key part of the team, on and off the pitch. Playing his last game today, bringing superb service to the club. Come in, Mr. Reback. Come in, my son.
Reback. It's been a great 5 years, literally half a decade. It's great players, some great people, and Zach Cohen. Really key parts of my life for the past 3 years. Honestly, the past 6 months have been some of the best ever for the Dons. I'm sure the team will go strength to strength next season. I've started the team with my brother. We will be the worst team in the worst division. So I look forward to getting beat 17-0 by the Dons in the first round of the cup.
When the trials, boys. When the trials.
We have a no cards policy.
Okay. Right. Hello and welcome to the 5th annual Dons Awards Night.
Hey! Harry is our mate. And when we drink with Harry, that's it, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Geezer. And in Freya, we only really decided to sign him because it actually improved our chances of signing Johnny, but I guess it worked. I guess it worked out for the best in the end.
And the winner of Mill Hill Dons Clubman of the Year, 32% of the vote, well deserved, Adam Brown.
Yay! Oh, honours don't get any bigger than that. Great achievement for me and for all the family.
A big award. And the winner, Fans Player of the Year, with 50% of the vote, is Johnny May.
Hey.
Another shot! Another shot! We've seen enough of your guys.
Unbelievable.
This could go on for a while.
Yeah, this could go on.
That's what I say.
Great. Third place with 23 points is Sam State. Second place with 25 points is Mr. Sam Singer. And the winner with the biggest points total we've ever seen, with 69 points. Wow.
Hey.
It's Johnny May.
Hey.
Have a shot, Johnny.
Well, it was a great honour. I also won Best Signing of the Year. Let's not forget that. But it was a really proud moment. You know, it was tough. There were some really good other players, but you know, I felt like I kind of deserved it. So no, it was really good. It was a really big honour.
As tradition each year, some members of the squad make a video to be played at awards night. For this year's, Jordan Rinsler, Sam Denby and Sam Singer starred in a spoof of Sky Sports Monday Night Football.
In the penalty area.
If we just take that back.
We just take that back here. Yeah, let's play it from here. Let's play it.
The best thing about playing for the Dons is the people.
Getting to do, you know, things like this, being part of documentaries, media days, filming, you really feel like a celebrity until you return in your Skoda Yeti to your box room that you live at your mum and dad's house in, with your single bed, and then you realise you're not a celebrity. But yeah, the temporary feeling of feeling like you're a professional footballer, that's my favourite part of it.
I'd say it's the cavalry amongst the troops who support you every match day. It's the great football we play, and win, lose, on draw, but play with a smile on your face.